welcome to another pen video from me, Penultimate Dave. So I have an interesting pen. This is a pen that I purchased in, I think it was 2017, might have been 2018. It's a Visconti. It's the older style kill clip that you can see here. So kill as in a kill on a boat. And this is the Fiorenza Lava model. And this is a model that really spoke to me. It was really like a painting, a mural. It was just beautiful material here. And I bought this from Rosmenko in Australia. He's I think he still is, the Australian Visconti distributor. You've got a Visconti logo there. You've got the kill clip, which is functional. This pen has started to some of the plating started to corrode a bit. Like the white plating here is turned a little bit more gold yellow underneath. And the cap band here has probably seen better days. I know it has seen better days. But that doesn't bother me. It's got character. That's the way that I look at this pen. And it really, I still like this pen a lot. If I unscrew the cap, you'll see that it has a 23 cap palladium medium nib there. Now, the filling mechanism, you would think you would unscrew here, but because this was one of the earlier Visconti Powervac models, it's actually what you call a Gen 1. So you have to unscrew the body to activate the filling mechanism, which, to be honest, is a nice thing to do. It hides it away. That said, though, the more recent Powervacs and pistons, you don't need to do that on. So this was an earlier prototype of that system. You do have a silver plate there as well, and it does actually say the numbers on here, and it's 124 of 200. It's going to be very difficult to see that because it's a bit cloudy, but it just goes to show that there weren't many of these made, but this is a decent size in my hand. I can post the cap there as well, and it does post deeply and securely. Now, I know I've got a couple of these where the clips are starting to pit and corrode. Typically, this is normally down to either the air that it's stored in, or in my case, I've had it stored with celluloid. And celluloid off-gases and can cause that decoloration a little bit. And you see that even on some other Visconti pens as well as other manufacturers. But it doesn't really bother me. It can obviously degrade further. You can almost neutralize it. You can certainly not store it with other celluloid pens. Typically, you will find celluloid pens, as soon as they start off-gassing, the first thing to go is the clips. But this isn't a celluloid. It's supposedly a mix of resin and basaltic lava. So this was created before the first Visconti Homo sapiens lava edition, which at that point was the Steel Age. I still like this pen a lot. The nib writes very, very well for me. So for that purpose, it's a pen that I like and I keep in my collection. But is it a pen that I use regularly? No, it's not. And I probably should start writing with it a bit more. So I think with that, let's do a comparison with other pens. So from left to right, we have a Visconti Istos Arachnus. We have a Cypress Eggshell 01. We have a Mike Green Purple Juma Dragon. We have a Mike Green Blue Juma Dragon or Blue Snake. We have a Visconti Homo Sapiens Dark Age. We have a Visconti Medici, a Visconti Medici Golden Black, Fiorenza Lava from Visconti, a Visconti Opera Master Crimson Tide, and a Visconti Opera Master Blue Swirls Proto. So I think with that, let's now go and do a writing sample. So this is the Visconti Fiorenza Lava. And it is a medium 23 cat palladium nib. And I do love how this nib writes. The ink in here today is Visconti turquoise. In terms of line variation, the lines are certainly of a Western medium. I can push and definitely get a broad nib out of this. And you can see here those figure of eights. You can really get some good line variation. And if I continue those vertical lines, there's no hard starts or skips, which tells me that this nib is aligned and tuned very well. In terms of ink wetness or nib wetness, let's take a look. We'll do a horizontal pass as well. So this is a pretty wet nib, almost but not quite, bordering on what I would call fire hose. Now, what do I like, what do I not like about the pen? I absolutely fell in love with this material. This material really was what sold me the pen. Looking back in my database, I actually paid a lot more for it than I actually remember paying for it. But it's a nice pen, and it's a nice size pen. And I remember lusting after this pen for what felt like at least a year before I bought it. Very glad that I did buy it, even though obviously it's seen better days. I do like the pen a lot. And I like the nib. It's a medium 23 cat palladium nib. And as you can see there, it's got quite a bit of line variation as well. It definitely is a pen that I do need to add to my collection in terms of rotation a little bit more. And that is what I'm going to try and endeavour to do over the course of the next year. Is write more with some of these older pens. So at least that way then they can get a little bit more use and a little bit more love out of them. So there you have it. That's my flashback review of the Visconti Fiorenza Lava in a medium 23 cat palladium nib. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next pen video. Bye-bye.